Check, check. Okay, so hello everyone. So we are back again in this Saturday night. So after we finished our long night yesterday, yesterday night, and we are back again. So how are you today, guys? Yeah, I think most of you have or your own plane on the Saturday night, but yeah, I hope if you do not have any activity uh, tonight, you can come and watch my stream game. Halo Vic, welcome. Ininya nggak muncul ya, apa namanya si apa emotes-nya. Okay, so I hope you everything's doing well, and yeah, this is the third of our February event keyboard commission build. So yeah, we are not reaching half of our journey this month, but yeah, let's see how is our build. Okay, so let me change my screen first. Okay, so mic sound is clear. Okay, so here's so actually we are gonna build the F1-8X by GeonWorks. But before that, I want to do small things to this PCB. So let me show you. So this is the FAVE 87 PCB by Linworks, I believe. So it is the whole solder PCB, and we are gonna using this PCB. If you can see here, we are not using the plate, so it will be plateless build for the F1-8X. And as per request, we're gonna install the Milmax socket. I already installed it, but not yet for soldering. So here is. So we are gonna do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair of Milmax. So yeah, it should be easy. I hope. Yeah. Okay, so after I soldering this Milmax hot swap socket, I will gonna show you the first initial build for the F1-8X before we swap the configuration with the half, not half, plateless. Okay, so okay, let me prepare all the tools, guys. And also bring my coffee mat. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna use this side. And then my soldering iron. Okay. So for Milmax soldering purpose, we are gonna using the thinnest solder wire. So usually for soldering the switch on the solder PCB, I'm using the 0.85 if I'm not wrong, the 0.85 solder wire. But for soldering the Milmax, I'm gonna using the thinner one. This is the 0.6 millimeter for the solder wire, so it is more smaller and thinner than usual. Yeah, let me heat up my solder iron. So this morning I was check my recording or the VOD from our last streaming, and yeah, it took time about almost 4 hours. But luckily, until the end of my stream, there is still audience watch me, and yeah, I think some of them are from overseas, like from UK and something. So for realize we know this dinner one can, yes, correct. Actually, we can use the regular 0.85, but it is more easy if we are using the thinner one, because sometimes if we are using the 0.8, it when we are filling our solder on the mill mag spin, sometimes it will fill up the hole because yeah, sometimes bad things happen. So we are gonna avoid that. So actually we can use it, but it's more convenient using the 0.6 to soldering the mill max. Okay. Oh yeah, one thing. Our for this mill max we are using the 07. What I forgot the code number. 70305, if I'm not wrong. Iya, 7305. 7305, yes, correct. Yes, so it is the best Milmax code socket if you want, or if you're planning to install the, yes, the your PCB being hot swap. So 7305 is one of the best choice, because the lips is more thinner, and then it is also shorter than the 3305, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, it is more safe for you to convert your solder PCB into the hot swap. Yeah. Okay, let me try. I need to turn on my eagle eyes. Soldering this one. So let me see. And I don't think I have to use my fume extractor, since there's only small soldering job. Okay. Yes, that's true, but it is only small job. No problem. I can hold my breath. I just need a good light. Okay, that's better. Nice. And then which one? Which one? Okay, this one. Okay, we are good. This one. I need to find the proper position. Okay, this one is good. So I can try this. Because this kind of PCB, I mean the SMD layout for this PCB is a bit closer to each other. So I have to find but okay, let me see. One, okay. Good. Nice. Okay, let me test. But I'm afraid I just fill up some solder to the hole on this one, but let me test it. Let me test it. Here's the switch. Okay. Let me see that. One is clear. The last one is the spacebar. Okay. Testing it. Okay, the last one is the spacebar. Nice. Nice. And the switch. The switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one is good. Okay, should check for this. And the last, let me grab some switch sample because the rest of the switch is inside the bag. Okay, this one also good. So I have to check this one socket. Do I feel some soldering to this one? Let me see if I can clean it. Oh, it is fit. Yes. But I think I need to be clearing this only one socket of this. Okay, let me try. Clean it up. Okay, not for that. Window. I need to open my window a bit. Okay. My time, my time. My time, my time. Okay, I think it's better now. Let me add more solder again. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Where's the switch? Okay, that's clear now. Woohoo! Easy peasy. Okay, so the next steps, I wanna bring the F1-8X. So before we swap the plateless, the PCB with this one, we're gonna test it first. so you and me can give some opinion about the config before and after. Okay, here it is. Here it is, the board. So one thing, this bag actually this come from the GeonWorks, but I'm not sure which batch this come, but it's from the shape and also the material. It's almost similar to the OLED carrying case. So let me see what we have here. Okay, spare keycap, the oldest one, yes. Also, yeah, as you told before, the switch. Also, this is the spare stabilizer. We have spare Milmax, and then we have also the O-ring, spare O-ring, and step strings. Also, I believe this is the tools for installing the plateless on this board. So we will see it like that. And here is the board. Okay, so this bag doesn't have what you call the zipper. So it doesn't have a hole like any other bag. But yeah, it's still a bag. Ya nggak ada ininya, nggak ada apa namanya, velcro-nya. Doesn't have the velcro things. Okay. So let me check it. Here it is. We have the plus KB tall. Yeah. And here is the F1-8X from GeonWorks with black color. Yeah, we have artisan right here. It's very cute. Very cute. So we are using the GMK white on black or black on white WOB, I think, WOB, and also the Prepress modifier. It's really nice for the colors. I like Prepress or GMK Prepress a lot. So here is before we start to swap or changing the configuration, we do some typing tests. So you can have some clue between the config from the initial, from this one, and also after we are swapping to the plateless. Okay, then I need the cable. I need my cable. Let me put this one. this work. Okay, guys. Okay, so let me pause the music first. Changing the skins to typing. Oh, commute eh. Oke, sorry. Kayak bekas kemarin ini deh bikin typing test. Oke, thank you Vic. Enggak juga pantesan kok. Hening banget. Oke, video. Oke. Okay, so let me see how the modifier sounds. Okay, it's artisan, doesn't count. like the spacebar sounds like, and also this one using the flip spacebar. So it is flip orientation from default spacebar, but yeah, sounds kind of nice to this one. Okay, 7U spacebar is the best. Okay, so what do you think? Vic, ini plate bawaannya ini kan POM ya? Tapi suaranya enak sih. Timbang yang klaki apa timbang pakai yang apa alu plate kan. Yang si mic tuh alu ya? Gua lupa lagi. Alu apa ini? Stainless. Alu deh kayaknya. So if we are I'm not too sure because we can do the A/B testing, but okay. So it still have the reverb, not reverb, the vibrate characteristic of the F1. Even though we are using the different plate material, but yeah, I can still feel that vibrate, but it's not too much. Okay, I think we are clear. So if you want to compare between the sound of this board with the first initial config with the after build, you can check out the VOD later. So, and we continue to break down this keyboard. It's really nice. Still a good ANO for the F1. Okay, so this let me bring my container so we don't lose any rubber fit. Okay, so if you can see here, we have the deeper hole screw on the top, so we have to use the longest screwdriver. So let me take my other screwdriver. Screwdriver. Also, it is a bit coincidence, but my screwdriver is from Works. Tadi gue ambil paket ke bawah. About the initial config, I think yeah, I really like how the F1 sounds like. Especially with the POM plate, if I'm not wrong. So the sound is clacky, but not too. It is crisp, clack, and also bold. And apa ya, kayak si clack itu nggak terlalu garing gitu, segaring, nggak terlalu nusuk kayak pakai apa alu plate-nya bawaannya ini apa F1. That is good. Tapi feel si apa namanya, bisa dibilang feel dari basic si F1-nya sih masih ada sih, kayak apa namanya sih, dia kan emang agak vibrate gitu, masih ada walaupun beda plate. It is alu V1, really? Alu V1? What do you mean? The plate or what? With wrong screw. Let me see. Oh, alu. Oh, okay, interesting. So it is alu plate, but from the color, it almost look like a POM plate. Pantesan feel si vibrate-nya masih kerasa, karena masih tetap alu ya. So we have to carefully unscrew on the three top side, because the mounting hole is really close. Make sure we don't scratch the edge. One more. Hello Marzi. Welcome to the stream. Hey, yeah. Happy Saturday night. Okay, so let me flip the board and take off the screw. So how are you, mate? Marzi, how are you? Are you an idea what you... what the board to sounds like, this one or other board? For this one, I think it will be in terms of, yeah. I'm looking into morning and preparing to my coming work. Oh, nice. What board is it? May I know? So actually, if we want to define a keyboard from its sound, it is a bit complex to explain, because there are many factors how the keyboards can reproduce the sounds. Like it can, because the switch and also our the plate material, also how the keyboard internal it is designed, and yeah, so many things. So, but the basic config that you can use to, like, like creating the sound of any custom keyboard It is from the plate and also from your switch choice. Udah jadi kan? Belum. So, we are still new starting for the build. Still starting. So we just need to swap the plate. Swap the plate. Yes, plate. The plate material is taking almost the primary factor. That's how the keyboard sounds like. Because sometimes we can found if we are choosing the different kind of material, and then the sound will be changed a lot. Oh yes, so you bought the Keychron Q8. Wait, the Q8 is that using the alu plate? Let me check it just to make sure. Oh, okay. The Alice layout. Yeah, it is using the alu plate. Not alu plate, the alu case. But honestly, I haven't tried the Keychron. But from the information that I know, the previous Keychron keyboard is a bit muted. If I not wrong, for the Keychron Q1, it's a bit muted, but I'm not sure about this one, about this lineup. Halo yo, welcome. Selamat malam minggu. Okay, so here is it. Plates. So come with the case. We have the O-ring gasket inside. Hello, welcome you. We have the O-ring gasket here installed on the top case. This is the longer one, and then this is the other side. And then we just need to take off this. So here is the plate. Okay, so it is the default plate. So I thought before this is the POM plate, but actually it's the same plate material like the previous F1 that I ever built. But this one sounds nice. Okay, so let me grab the tools. Wait. And let me bring you the boards look nice as well. Yeah, thank you. So we have the brass weight, the inner brass weight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inner brass weight inside of this board. That's what makes this keyboard is really heavy. The heavy TKL board. Okay. Do we need to install this rubber? Not sure. Let me see. And if you are just wondering how we can install plateless on F1-8X, since this board is actually using the plate to like clamping the PCB to the keyboard. But actually I just know that we can adding some plateless kit here. I haven't tried before, but let me see. Oh, this one is more heavier than Jaguar, because Jaguar is yeah, it's also heavy board, but I think F1 is more heavier. But I'm not sure about the measurement. Okay. Oh no, this one. This is the spare fit. This is okay. We need this one. This is spare screw. And oh yes, here is it. So here is it, the tools that we can use to convert the F1-8X into the plateless mount. So I'm not too sure about the name, but it is like a clamping tools to convert the F1-8X into the plateless build. So yeah, honestly, I haven't tried it before, and I'm really curious how it works. And then so what's the clamp is, so this one is we are gonna clamp this to the PCB like this, and we are screwing on the top, and then we can put it into the bottom case, and it will be holding up the PCB. And yeah, that's the plateless mechanism. So let me see. We need the hex screw. Let me check. Do I have this size? I haven't checked it before, but it is smaller one. Use it. Nope. Okay, this one is the correct size. So let me check. Also, we have some spare screw for the clamp. So let me show it to you guys. Okay. So here's the inner screw for this clamp things. So I hope you can see it. Wait. So this is the screw. Wait. So it have the rubber material right here. So that makes us didn't break the PCB when we trying to screwing up this clamp to the PCB. Okay. Nice. Let me add more, because some of the clamps doesn't have the inner screw, so let me add it. Okay, nice. Okay, it's time to prove. Time to prove. Okay, so we will install this on, wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it will be sitting here, so yes, correct. Wait. So we have to clamp this one from the top side of the PCB. Like this. Nice. And then let me try to install other side. Okay, perfect. So this is how the clamps work. So it just clamping to the edge of this PCB, as you can see right here. And the clamp will be sitting up on the bottom case on, wait. So the clamp will be sitting on this rails on the bottom PCB. Okay, it's a bit hefty. Let me show you. It will be like this. Okay. Okay, that's enough. It's really weight. It's really hefty. And then, okay, install again. This one. Yes, clamping is the part of the mounting, yeah. So this clamping will be converting this PCB into the plateless. So that's how is the plateless working on this F1. Honestly, I never see this kind of mounting before. So this is the first one, I think. This is the first one. And also I'm a bit scary to screw in the clamp, even though it has the rubber inside it. But yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't over tight on this clamp things. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Put it here. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. I think we have to do some testing before we install this clamp. Since I'm not too sure if the clamp will not interference with the keycap, but let me see. Let me see. So just put it on here. Wait, is that correct? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I think we have to move. Wait. It won't fit. Fake? Are you still there? Yeah. Wait a minute. Can you DM me the video of the Ludzak? is is that his name Ludzak? So I want to see where he is putting the clamp to the PCB because there is some interference to this clamp when I am trying to install to this bottom case. But I believe this clamp position is correct right here, but somehow it causing the interference to the bottoms. So the placement is correct right here, but somehow it's make the clamps interference with the bottom case. Okay, this is the videos. Let me see. Okay, wait, guys. Let me see the other guy who have trying it before. Okay, let me see. Or maybe I will try to share the video to you so you can see it, how this man is installing the clamp tools. So his name is Ludzak. He's the keyboard build from nowhere. I'm not sure where he is coming from. Let me see if I can share my screen. Give me a minute. Here is here is it, the Ludzak. Okay, so I think I just installed it correctly. Wait. So here is how I install the clamp. So I think, yeah, we are good. And let me see again. I want to see the clamp position to this PCB. Yes, correct. Yes, you can go. Yeah. Some slack of the screw. Wait. Slack on the PCB. Okay. Mm. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. So actually we are doing right. drill. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, that's also clear too. Wait. So H button. There is 3. Okay, we need to screenshot this just to see how the mounting of this clamp is working. Okay, so let me close it. Okay, let me try. We have some clue, but I'm not too sure. So we have 1, 2, that's correct. 3, and this side. Install to this. No, it will be interference with the underglow LED if we install here. Let's see. Can we do this? I think we can only put on this edge. Or if no, we cannot do that. Okay. Put it here and also this side. Okay. Have here. Also, I think you have to move this clamp a bit in the middle of this PCB, but there is underglow LED right here. Can we put it here? Yes, we can. Okay, that one is good. This one is also correct. Do we have other one? Yes. We can put it here. Okay, that's correct actually. But oh, can we push it a bit? Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's clear. And then let me put it back. I need my spatula. So it is work, but yeah, a bit tight for the installment. Let me see. Can we install it here? Okay, let me try this one. Okay, nice, but let me check it first. Is it safe? Let me check. I need some light here. Because what? Because let me see. Let me show it to you. So it is actually fit, but yeah, just need a little bit adjustment when we are trying to install it. But the bottom screw, I'm not sure you can see it. It is really, I'm not sure is it is hitting is it the PCB hitting the ground for the PCB, because it is really close to the PCB. Actually, wait, let me zoom it. Actually, I don't want to put the clamp in this position. I think I have to bring up again. Actually, I don't want to install the clamp in this position because it is the spacebar area. So not sure it will be effect to the spacebar sound. But if we are not using or holding the clamp on this position, I'm afraid if there is too much pressure in this area, especially on the spacebar, it will be the PCB will be hitting the bottom case and it will be shorting. So let me see with this config, and also I think it is better if we install the switch first before we covering up the top case, because we want to check for the keycap interference with the clamp. Okay, so let me bring to you the, wait, I also want to see. Okay, I think, yeah, there is still enough room on the front row. Yeah, I think it is safe, but yeah, we can check it. We can check it. So before installing the keycap, let me check for the ground clearance first. Ground clearance check. Oh my God, I think. Okay, ground clearance is clear. So there is no grounding issue with the front row. Okay. So how if we give amount of pressure? Okay. Okay, clear. So there is no grounding issue, and we can start to install the keycap. Nice. Do we need also to remove the O-ring from the top case? I don't think so, because it should be holding the clamp with with the with the with this. But let me see again the videos. But it should be The O-ring should be there. Wait, show me your top case, bro. Where is your top case? Okay. Okay. Okay, Vic. So we are still using the O-ring on the top case. I believe it. Okay, and then I want to check for the interference. Okay, that's good. So okay, that's good. So there is no interference issue from the clamp, this one, to the keycap position. So we are clear. There is no interference issue. So there is still a room to the keycap movement. So very clever of mounting system. Okay. Okay, we can go to the rest. Install all the keycap. But before that, maybe it's better if we trying to adding the top case. Still have the rubber, okay. Very interesting mounting. So I think John is a brilliant person. Okay, nice. Wait. Let me install the screw. Yes, it is. Yeah. Actually, we need the O-ring to make the we still need the O-ring to make the clamp is in the safe position. Nice. Okay. Okay, clear. And then where is the rubber fit? Here's the rubber fit. Don't forget to install the rubber fit. Let me check the alignment, should be clear. Okay, nice. Woohoo! We are clear. Okay, guys, so wait. Let me clean up these things so we don't use any part. This orange switch. It is really nice. Okay. Let me put unused item to the bag. So, okay, for the switch, we can use wait. Okay. This is my switches. Also have spare switch, the Jewick screw, Jewicks. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Here is thing I need to save this O-ring. Okay, that's all. O-ring. Nice. And we are just need to move this keycap to this one. Okay. Also, one thing that I ever heard that the Durock POM switches is kind of not tight enough to grip to the keycap, but not sure for this one. Let me do some test. Okay, this one is have enough grip, I think, but for some switch it kind of lose a bit. I mean, for some keycap material. Let me see if I can test it using the PBT keycap. Okay, it is still safe. Still safe for this one. No need to worry. So the stem is good. And also for this Durock POM, I think the spring has been swapped because I don't think the Durock POM is this kind of weight, is too heavy for a regular Durock POM. So I think the user has been changing the spring on this Durock POM, but I'm not too sure what kind of spring that he was swapped into the switch. But this is not the normal actuation of Durock POM. So the Durock POM is more lighter than this one. Nice. Wait. Okay. So I think this will be the first time I'm trying the F1 with the plateless configuration and the unique mounting. Big brain Geon works. Big brain. Is it stiff? Uh, it is. Yeah, this is kind of stiff, but the bottoming out is not that harsh. So if we want to compare like to the Traymon, this is more fun to type. But yeah, it is a bit firm, but it is still nice to type on. It's coming back tonight. Ooh yeah. So actually we are still using the same layout as the previous, but the mounting system is kind of different. This is my this is my switch. Vic, did you include BCP switches? Because I have BCP too. Is it my switch? I just forgot it. But I think this is my switch. I was testing it before. No, it's on. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the hot swap one. Maybe we can grab this switch and put it to here. Since we just adding the mil max on this one. Okay. Okay. GMK Keycap is always stunning. Nice. Three, F2, and we are done. Yeah. Okay, so let me take a drink first. Nice. Okay, guys. think we are done with this one. Nice. So this is kind of interesting mounting system that I ever tried. And yeah, I'm a bit speechless to how the maker to create this some kind of mounting the clamp because I'm not too sure the F1 is built to be an O-ring mount keyboard, and then suddenly there is a tools or there is a part that allow us to convert this F1 to become the plateless mounting, and that's really cool. It's cool ideas. Okay, so maybe you're just curious about how it sounds and how typing feels. Let we go to the typing test. Okay. All right. Let me pause the music. Filter mic is clear. What switches? This one we are using the Durock POM, but I think it is already swapped the spring, but I'm not too sure what kind of spring of inside the switch, because I'm not doing the switch modding things on this one. This is already here the switch. I didn't do anything to the switch, but from what I feel, the Durock POM is already the spring is already swapped before before I take this kind of stuff, since it's a bit weight than the regular Durock POM. So here is it. Let me turn down my mic. So here is it, guys, our new config for the F1-8X. So it is using the plateless configuration. It's using 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2. Sorry, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 6 or 7 mounting on this one, and we are using the Durock POM. For the keycap, we are using the GMK keycap. So here is it. With it. Okay, so here's the mods sounds. So here is the artisan keycap for the skip. Okay, that's a nice space bar. Okay, so my point of view after this new config is this switch is really I'm not too sure what spring it is, but it's really heavy. It's maybe 90 gram, but more than 8. But this really heavy one. This I think the heaviest switch that I ever tried, but not sure. Vic, do you like this kind of weight of the switch? Because for me it is too weight. I don't know, it's because there is on. Vic dikasih 100 gram loh, Vic. Tahu nggak? Oh, you never tried before, Vic? Ini berat banget sih. Asli ini berat banget, Vic. Paling berat apa ya? Apa ya? Sama ing aja jauh loh. Sama ing jauh, terus sama apalagi yang berat, pokoknya berat banget lah ini, gila berat banget. Dia kasih berapa kan? Ini ngetik setengah jam dia pegel kayaknya, kecuali dia nge-gym jarinya. But the sound is great. I like how it sounds, but the feeling is not my type because it's too weight for the spring. But the switch sounding on this one is really nice. So I think it's a bit marbly on the Alpas. Tahunya dikasih 100 gram. It sounds marbly on this new config, and the spacebar is still superior. Like the previous config have a nice spacebar sounding, and also for this one it's still nice for the sound for the new config without the plates. But the switch feeling is really heavy. Okay, guys. Just curious, can you compare it to Hex 4B? Oh, okay. So guys, uh, actually we have a build schedule on the Monday, and we are gonna build the Hex 4B, and the board was coming before I streaming today or tonight. So it will be nice if we can compare between the board, since the Hex 4B have the same plateless configuration. So let me bring to you the Hex 4B, okay? Okay, so here is it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, nice. So here we have the Hex 4B that we are planning to build on Monday. Okay. So let me bring it to you. And here is the Hex 4B. Okay, nice. So here is it. Different keyboard, but the same kind of mounting system. So this one using the plateless one, and this also the plateless, but I believe this is the Hex 4B. Is it the gasket mount or not? But let me compare it. Using the O-ring gasket, yes, yeah, correct. So this is the same config. This the F1 is plateless, and also the Hex 4B plateless as well. But the difference is for the F1 we are using only the O-ring for the top case. But for this one, I just forget, is it using the top and bottom side or only single side gasket O-ring? But let we do a bit compare. Okay, I want to make sure my mic is working. Okay, nice. So here is it, the Hex 4B. Let me take a zoom. Okay. so we cannot compare the backspace since it is using the split backspace. Let me see what kind of switch it is. I haven't checked it before. Okay, it is using the, I guess, the Gateron KS3 black. Yes, Gateron KS3 black. So for the, it's Oil King. Sorry, it is, I cannot recognize it. So it is Oil King. Okay, nice. But yeah, it is almost similar to KS3. It is using the film, switch film. I guess it is the TX switch film, and also not sure about the looping things. So in terms of sound, I think it is a bit subjective, because I'm not too sure, is it the spring is causing the sounding of this board, but the outpass, I kinda prefer the Hex 4B. But for the spacebar, I think the F1 is the winner. But let me install the spacebar in the same direction. I mean, this is the flip spacebar. And how if we using the regular position? It should be the same. So I think we cannot really compare it or the A/B testing, because although these have the almost the same config for the plateless, but this is not the GMK keycap, so the sound might be different. So this is using the GMK, and this one is using the mono K keycap. Which is the softer? I think Hex 4B, this one is more softer than this one. Because this is actually using the almost kind of plateless, but if you can recognize how the, what it is called, how the clamp is working on, it's almost like just sitting on this list on the case. And if we can describe more about this mounting, it is almost like a sandwich mount, but we are not using a lot of mounting. So it is, so the clamp is just sitting here, and yeah, it is almost like a sandwich mount for me. And also it is, the F1 is only using the single side gasket O-ring on the top side. And for the Hex 4B, I think it is more softer for the typing experience, but it's not too far between the gap. And also this switch is real have the I'm not too sure about the spring, but it's really have. Compare this one. But for the spacebar, I like it a lot. Not sure if we are switching this spacebar with the GMK keycap, because yeah, as you know, GMK keycap have a unique sound. Oh, okay, guys. But yeah, here is it, our build. Nice board, nice mounting, but I'm not too sure, Vic. Maybe you will. I'm not too sure how long you can survive with this switch, because trust me, it is really weight. Berat banget, Vic. Kalau bisa ngetik ini seharian sih, wah jago sih, jago banget. Mantap. So yeah, guys, is there any question? So I think yeah, this is the third keyboard that we have been scheduling to build on this month in our February event build commission. And next for wait. And next in Monday night, we are gonna build this board, the Hex 4B. So we will doing the same config, but only changing the switches with the marshmallow, if I'm not wrong. So the currently one, this is the oil king, and we are gonna swap it to the marshmallow switches to see how it feels and sound. I think the feels is kind of the same, but maybe the sound is will be changing with the new config or the new switches. But we will see it. We will see how it sound. We will see how it feels, and yeah, we will see how the internal look like for the Hex 4B on Monday, and really nice. And also, this is also the first time I building the Hex 4B. But from what I know, the internal is kind of not too complex as the Jane V2 and also the Corn. So I think the build process will be straightforward. But for since we have to desolder this board, I'm not too sure. Do I doing the desolder or reworks on while streaming or offline? But yeah, we will see on Monday. So, is there any question? So, Mr. Do you have any question, Mr. And Taufik, are you ready to trying this switch? Actually, the sound is good, but I'm not too like how not the switch, the spring feel. No, I'm good. Okay. Okay, guys. So for you who want to compare the sound between our first config, the F1. So after I end up this streaming, I will be highlight or doing create the clip for the typing test with the default config of F1, and also the typing test on the new config on the Plateless. So I will create a highlight so you can see and you can make your point of view of that. Okay. And so if there's nothing to ask, I think yeah, we are just we will be ending this streaming. And yeah, I think I have to prepare some stuff to our next week's schedule. But yeah, pray for me. So I hope there is no any drama during the build, and I hope we will finish our build on this event on February until the end. It should be almost the end of February. I have the build schedule. And also don't forget, if you guys who have the keyboard that I need to build on, yeah, maybe next week, just prepare it. So for next week I will build this one, the hex. And also let me see my schedule. So on next week, starting on Monday, we will be build the hex 4B, this one, and also the Hydra keyboard, and also the Frog TKL on Friday. Yes, correct. Yeah, that's our schedule for next week.